Willie D. Live.
What's up, family? Billy D. Williams is a hypocrite. That's right, I said it. Family, there's an old saying. It's better to stay silent and be considered dumb than to open your mouth and remove all doubt. That's what Billy D. Williams recently did. This dude jumped off the porch and fixed his mouth to say that actors should be able to wear blackface if they want to. Acting is acting. He was talking to Bill Maher on Bill Maher's podcast, Club Random, where he was taking a stroll down memory lane about watching Laurence Olivier in 1965's Othello, where the actor wore blackface for the role. Check out the exchange. When he did Othello, I fell out laughing. He stuck his ass out and walked around with his ass, because black people are supposed to have big asses. I thought it was hysterical. I loved it. I love that kind of stuff. Bill Maher responded that today they would never let you do that, to which Billy D asked why. Bill Maher responded, blackface, in a tone of surprise. Billy D responded, why not? You should do it. If you're an actor, you should do anything you want to do. As an actor, whatever you think you can do, you should be able to do it. Bill Maher went on to point out that Billy D, who is 87 years old, actually lived in a period where you couldn't play the parts you should have played. Billy D replied, but it didn't matter. Of course it happened, but the fact is, you discuss it. The point is, you don't go through life feeling like I'm a victim. I refuse to go through life saying to the world, I'm pissed off. I'm not going to be pissed off 24 hours a day. I'm not a victim is a typical catchphrase for Negroes who thinks like Billy D. Williams. And the other side loves to hear it. Now, fam, I get it, Listen, if I haven't been wronged, if my people haven't been wronged, I'm not a victim. But if me or my people have been wronged in some way, I am a victim. Now, it does not mean that I am a weak victim, that I accept the situation, that I roll with it, or that I become Lenny Williams and roll myself up in a big old ball and die. No, I'm gonna get to work. See, anybody who has been done wrong has a right to complain, but after you complain, you gotta do something about it. So, let me ask you this, fam. If somebody breaks into your car, if they vandalize it, steal all your possessions, are you a victim? When the police come out and do the report, they gonna call you a victim. But you just don't like to hear the word, you just don't like how it sounds. Being a victim takes nothing away from you. You dig what I'm saying? It's not a slight against you, it's a slight against the suspects or the suspect or the person who violated you. It's a knock against them. It has more to do with their character than yours. So sometimes you become a victim and you have nothing to do with the circumstances. But you can be a weak victim or you can be a valiant victim. If it happens, nobody wants to be a victim. But if you are, be valiant. You dig what I'm saying? So I'm not buying this talk that Billy D. Williams is doing. He's promoting his memoir. So, he's trying to get the folks, to buy the memoir. We get it. He's on tour. Now, here's the funny thing about all of this. Billy D. Williams talked about blackface in the past. Let's get to the hypocrisy. He talked about it in the past with The Guardian, where he remembered a film his friend James Baldwin had written, where James Baldwin wanted him to play Malcolm X. But guess who the studio, Columbia Pictures, wanted to play Malcolm X? A straight black male civil rights leader. Out of all people in the world. A gay white man by the name of Marlon Brando. Billy D. Williams thought it was hysterical, but found the role interesting. Now check out the hypocrisy. At the time, this is what Billy D. Williams said. You don't have to do blackface. There are lots of things you can do. Most people in my mind are very provincial and myopic in their vision of the world. All you have to do is use your imagination, and if you're good at using your imagination, you can do some really interesting stuff without doing the obvious to achieve whatever it is you're trying to achieve. I agree, most people do have a provincial and myopic view of the world. But here's the deal. A lot of people who have an extensive vocabulary or who might be just a little more intelligent than the people that they're normally around, they like to say things like, yeah, the reason why you ain't growing or the reason why you don't have what I have is because you have a narrow-minded view of the world, you don't have any imagination, as an artist, as a creative, I have to be free to do whatever I want to do. The truth is, some of these dudes be fantasizing when they're playing these roles. That's right, I said it. They're just doing what they really want to do and they're hiding behind acting. Yeah. So all of this stuff about somebody having a limited view of the world and all of that type of stuff, man, that's game. That's game. The bottom line is some people are smart enough to understand that all money ain't good money. Billy D. Williams is not one of those people. No more talk.